Jake's missing. He's gone to meet up with the gunners. I've got...
Understood.
You'll find... Jake took off. He left a note. Doesn't say much, just that this is something he needs to do, and not to follow him.
He's arranged a meeting with the gunners. He's gonna hand over the tech they wanted. I'm sure of it.
We don't know that yet. Lupe's checking the array. If the receiver module is missing, we'll know soon enough.
Let's get this over with.
Lupe, how's it coming? Is the module there or not?
Hold on. I just need to move these wires and... There! I see it. It's still here.
See? I told you, Jake's too much of a goody two-shoes to screw us over.
I'm actually surprised. Maybe working with you folks has changed him more than I thought.
The module is still here, but... it does look like someone tinkered with it recently. Some of these screws are loose. And these cables are a mess.
What could that mean? Did Jake do something?
I don't know. But if it was Jake, doesn't seem like he disconnected anything. Just pulled it out a little.
What do we do now?
What's Jake playing at? Going off to meet the gunners, but not taking the receiver module? Idiot's gonna get himself killed. We need to find Jake and stop him, before he does anything else stupid.
Easier said than done.
You said it. Actually, out of everyone here, you're probably the closest to him. If anyone could figure out where he went, it'd be you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know you will. That's why you're our chief.
Please, bring him back safe and sound. And Laura, too. If you can.
I'll see what I can do.
Try to find any leads to where Jake might have gone. Once you do, probably best you pursue him yourself. He's clearly not thinking straight. If we send a whole team after him, who knows what he'll do. Find Jake before the gunners do. Keep him safe. Good luck.
Attention, medic required. For an individual in respiratory distress.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the 5th annual Robco Technological Showcase. Today is the last day of our open exhibit, displaying the finest in Robco brand goods and services. Please, Feel free to luck around at your leisure and enjoy the very best that Robco has to offer. Daily grind can leave you on your mind, but there's someone who can change it all. Pick up that phone and give Robco a call.
You there. Stop. Your presence is not authorized.
I didn't mean any trouble.
Ma'am, this is a restricted area. Vacate immediately.
Let me through. I'm on important military business.
Acknowledged. Standing down.
Hello? Is someone there? Considering I'm getting security reports of robots being deactivated, I'm going to assume there is. Look, if you're the gunners, here for a meeting. The path you're trying to take down ain't safe. Just go wait in the main lobby. I'll activate the elevator to bring you down soon. Just make sure you're ready to keep up your end of the bargain.
Area not secure. Repeat. Area not secure.
Buff.
Darling, please. You've done it now. There's no reason to security lockdown. I'm reading a whole bunch of robots and turrets getting activated. Staying at the HQ. Deactivate the lockdown. You're gonna have to find an override turret.
Go fuck yourself, you crazy robot.
Listen to me. course, it means all the doors are open now. Nothing stopping you from getting me. Well, we're gonna talk. Arrival, sir.
Jake,
And here was me thinking I could get all this sorted. Before you even found out what was going on. Guess not. You know, I thought about it. Taking the module. Trading it for Laura. Even opened up the comm array, ready to yank the damn thing out of there. But starting on that part, it reminded me of everything we've gone through. Everything we've done in order to get to where we are.
it's been a hell of a ride.
That's when I got an idea. Remember way back when I was demonstrating how we could switch parts between the comm hub and the vault hub? Well, I got to thinking. Why give the gunners our receiver module when instead I could just give them the old crappy module from the vault hub? It's not as if they'd know the difference, right? I trick the gunners, get Laura back, and our settlements don't get hurt. Win, win, win. Of course, there's still the off chance the gunners catch on. Realize what I'm up to. That's why I came here alone. I didn't want to risk anyone else on this.
You really think you can get away with this?
Even to the trained eye, both modules look similar enough. And you wouldn't really know which was which until you either took them apart or tried plugging one of them in. I obviously don't know for sure, but I think they'll buy what I'm selling. Or at least, I hope they will.
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
Thanks for having my back. I know I came here alone, ready to do this by myself, but I'm glad that you're here. Now then, I went and arranged the meeting here, so I could use the decon airlock as a sort of secure exchange area. The glass is bulletproof. It should ensure that the gunners don't try to double-cross me. And if they do, I've set up security turrets as a failsafe.
Let's do this.
That's the elevator. They're here.
Hey, Captain, we got contact. You're seriously the guy? Hard to believe we've not found the last tape yet because of someone like you. Hey, why don't you come out from behind that glass and we can...
Don't recall giving you permission to speak, soldier. We agreed to meet alone, Evans, not with your leader present. Explain yourself.
They're just here to provide a little moral support. Don't worry, I still intend to honor our agreement. And I expect you to do the same. So, where's my kid? Where's Laura?
Bring in the child.
Laura! What have you done to her?
She's sedated, but otherwise unharmed, just as we agreed. Now, show me what I am here for. Where's the receiver module?
Go ahead.
I've got the module right here. I'll place it inside this decon area, and you put Laura inside of the other one. My partner can make the exchange by pushing the button. Then I'll open and close the doors.
I hope this is worth it.
Grab the module and ready the vertibird. To think a single child's life would be this important to you. Pathetic. Just what kind of leader are you?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it.
I can respect that. You're not quite what I expected. I'm glad I decided to lead this mission myself. It's allowed me to see my adversary in a new light. Just so that there's no ambiguity, I am Captain Lamont, leader of the Gunners. And you are in my way.
I know there's more you want to say. Go on.
I'm aware you're receiving help from an outside source, but it won't be enough to stop us or save this pathetic Commonwealth. Once I'm done, there'll be nothing left of it but smoldering ash.
Why are you doing this?
Because the Commonwealth is stagnant, fractured, weak. If it wasn't, my forces would have already been defeated. But here we are, with the Gunners still pushing down on your throat. And once you've finally been eradicated, everyone will remember and know the meaning of the name Lamont. You know, you ought to be thanking me. My efforts to crush you have helped you to rise above the rest of the wasteland filth.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
No? Are you not stronger for having fought this war? Have you not grown, adapted, become more capable? You needn't respond. The answer is already standing in front of me. Perhaps, once this is all done, your name will be remembered as well.
Whatever you say.
Before I depart, there's something I want you to know. You remember Captain Wes? Yes, of course you do. Years ago, I was made his protege. He promised me control of the Gunners once he retired, but I knew that would take too long. So when your comm hub arrived at the plaza and I was ordered to install it, I saw my chance. I took the liberty to add an extra component. A little something I acquired from home. When activated, it would have wiped out half the complex, killing Wes in the process. But your attack interrupted before I could finish. Thankfully, it didn't matter. You ended up doing the deed for me. You killed Wes. And with him now dead and the plaza fallen, almost every surviving gunner flocked to me, granting my long overdue promotion. And for that, I owe you thanks.
You're welcome.
You should take these matters more seriously. You do realize Wes was the only thing standing in the way of all this happening. Our employer wants this region razed to the ground. Wes, absurdly, hoped he could save the Commonwealth by instead bringing it under gunner control. But I'm not Wes. And once we find the one last item our employer needs, raising this pitiable backwater of humanity is precisely what I'll do.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
We'll meet again. And next time, there'll be no bulletproof glass between us. I look forward to it.
I'll grab Laura. You ready to head back to HQ?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
Right, you are. Cassandra said it shouldn't be long. The sedative should wear off fairly quickly.
She's safe now.
Dad?
Laura? Oh, sweetheart, are you okay? Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, the Gunners, they didn't hurt you, did they?
No, I'm fine, Dad.
Just look how big you gotten. Oh, I miss so much of you growing up. But don't you worry. We'll have plenty of time to catch up on things. Your mom's not gonna be taking you away from me ever again.
Dad, Mom didn't...
Caitlin, you and me need to have some words, figure things out. But in the meantime, Laura is staying right here with me.
Dad, stop it. You don't get to blame her.
Laura, you don't have to make excuses for your mother. None of this is your fault, sweetheart.
You should listen to what she has to say.
I'm the one who wanted to leave. I asked Mom to take me from Sanford, so stop yelling at her. Yell at me.
What? But why?
Dad, everyone there hated us. Even when I was little, they said horrible things about you and Mom and me. They all blamed us for what happened to Sanford. And they were right. Growing up, I felt so bad. So lonely. But whenever I asked if we could help people, help the town get better, you just ignored me. You wouldn't even listen to Mom. You just kept saying you were doing what was best for me. But that wasn't true.
Keep talking.
You were just so angry at the town. I kept begging Mom to talk to you, convince you to buy back the water plant, fix it. But you wouldn't. It's like you wanted to watch Sanford fall apart. I hated it. Seeing people hurt, knowing everyone hated us. Hated me. So I asked Mom to take me away, find a new settlement, where people were nice to each other, somewhere where I wouldn't feel so bad.
Is that true?
Pretty much. You gotta understand. Laura's a sweet kid. Real empathetic. From an early age, she understood what was happening to Sanford and its people. And, indirectly or not, she knew Jake was the root cause of it. She did her best to coax him into action, try to persuade him to shoulder the town's burden. But Jake wasn't having any of it. So, Laura turned to me. Thought maybe I could convince Jake. For years I tried, but that didn't work either. It put a real strain on our relationship, and we ended up separating.
These things happen.
A few years after that, Laura asked if we could move away from Sanford. She wanted to start over. I asked Jake about it, said we should find a better settlement for Laura, that she deserved no less. But Jake was as stubborn as ever. He refused to leave. It was a difficult choice, but I could see what all of this was doing to Laura. She needed somewhere better, somewhere kinder. So we packed up and we left.
Sounds like you had a rough time of it back there.
Yeah. I mean, others had it a lot worse. At least we had food, and clean water, and our roof didn't leak, and enough caps. But that kind of made everything worse. We only looked after ourselves, and ignored everybody else. It sort of made everyone's hate feel fair. They had good reason to be angry with us. But yeah, it was rough.
Kid, you did what you had to do.
Hurts to hear that, but with the added context, can't say I disagree. Laura, I knew you were sometimes unhappy. That's why I focused my efforts on you and not Sanford, but you're right. I didn't listen.
You've been making people's lives better. Like you were saying on the radio. That's all true, isn't it?
Well, to be honest, it didn't exactly start like that. At first, it was just about building settlements. But as time went on, it became more and more about the people living there. About the community that was growing around us.
That's all I ever wanted. You to help people. Do you think maybe one day we could do that? We could do that for Sanford too?
I don't see why not. Come here, sweetheart. I'm so sorry I didn't listen. And I didn't take the time to really think about... I promise.
All this emotion it's making me a little uncomfortable.
Sorry. It did get a little sentimental there, didn't it? Hey, I think me, Caitlin, and Laura need to talk for a bit. I'll catch you later. Oh, darling, thanks for helping me get my daughter back.
Please ensure that any supply requests are submitted to the logistics department at least 48 hours before they are required.
Hey, it's good to see you.